Hey, this is your golfing buddy Bobby Lopez here. We're going to take a look at Phil Mickelson. We used him in our webinar last week and haven't been able to post it yet. And sure enough, he hauls off and wins the British Open. So, perfect timing, huh? Who would have guessed? So, here we go. Back. He goes. This is a front view. Now that is a pretty good sized backswing. I think he tried to get rid of this for a while. He did some work on trying to shorten it up and clean it up, and probably took him completely out of rhythm. You know, he's swung like that since he was knee-high to a grasshopper, as they say. So why fool with it? And notice right here, like always, in his case, tip of the right shoulder to the ball at impact. Look at how well he rotates over his hands. Boy, he stays behind the ball beautifully. Look how his foot just sort of slides out from under him. Let's turn this around and make it right-handed, which we're probably a whole lot more used to seeing. Here we go, for most of us anyway. See? Just club way back. Takes a lot more left knee move than most. Good hip turn. Now I sound like one of these guys on TV. He's got the hip turn, he's got the left. Crap, he swung like this forever. Let's look. Here's one of the things that's really interesting. That picture's not real good. Now watch. Hopefully it'll show on this one. Watch his... Ooh, what the heck was this? Wow. Ooh, I bet he wasn't playing well on that particular week. Now watch his right hand. Watch it come right off the golf club, just like Vijay Singh. See that? Not as much as VJ, but watch. Let's go to VJ here. And you're going to see the same thing. VJ's right-handed, of course. Here we go. Let's flip him around. Here he comes down, and watch his right hand. See? Look at that. And look at this. Same thing. Look how the right hand is off the golf club. See? He releases so hard. Now look at his left palm is actually pointed that way. Let's look at it from this view. Here he goes. Wow. Look at that. Watch his right hand. Look at it come right off the golf club. Look how the club face is pointed practically down towards the ground at an angle. See? Look at how far he takes that club back. What surprises me is this right here. See, when he comes down, it's a little bit steep right there. But look how everything stops and his arms go. Like everything else all of a sudden sort of waits as he comes around. And then look at that club come through. So he's just got one of those big flowing backswings. Tall guy, long arms. He's going to knock the snot out of it. Look at that ball take off with a nice low trajectory too. Let's look at it from here. Boom, boom. There it is again. So that must be what he does. He's doing it all the time. See the left hand come off? This is not a good picture. Let's see if we can see his hands coming off on... No, you can't. They haven't got the high shutter speed on that to be able to see it. No, that's what we got right there. But you can see the same kind of action as far as the hand. Let me flip it over. The right hand, as does VJ. VJ's is far more severe than his is. But they both released their right hand violently to hit the ball. You cannot guide a golf ball. You got to swing the golf club and let it rip, because you know the ball's either going to go straight because your path is right and your club face is right. There's nothing you can do to help it. See, so you see both of these guys literally let go of the golf club practically. You talk about release. That's release. See? And look at the similarities. Look, they're both getting kicked in the pants a little bit. See, the right knee. Pretty similar. Watch. Here he goes up here. Yeah. pretty similar in nature. Both big swings, both release real hard. You just don't realize it because you've seen them in left-handed. But boy, this surprises me. See, right there. Of course, it got a lot of lag that way, doing it that way. But boy, that's a little steeper than you would want. But hey, it works for him. That's the important part. You got to know what to mess with and what not to mess with. And I wouldn't mess with the release on either one of these guys because they wouldn't be able to play golf anymore if you did. Leave it alone. But congrats to Phil there. He's certainly been out there long enough. He deserved to have one of the biggies. Huh? The British Open. You got any questions, just get a hold of us at quickfixgolf.com.